Now, this is the first one of these I've done for a little while. It's probably been 3 days. I've been on a work trip. Oh, I'm still on the work trip. Involved a lot of traveling. I had a nightmare journey from Barcelona to Arizona. I was basically traveling for 45 hours, and I've been trying to get used to the jet lag. I've not really felt like making any of these videos. Also, I've kind of been with work as well, so it's been tricky. I've been busy as well. But anyway, it's been 3 days since my last one. I'm a little disappointed that I disrupted the streak, but sometimes needs must, and I've not been able to devote my time to these videos as I would have liked. Now, a couple of things I noticed. So, I'm just going to really concern myself with captivating speaking in this video. So, I don't know. I've made a number of these videos now, and I've become a little more captivating, but it still seems a little monotonous to me when I watch them back. And so the student that I am, I watch people, on YouTube who are captivating speakers, and even while I've been at work, the people who are good storytellers, I've been watching them and their mannerisms. And, it really just all comes down to expression. And I think you talk in a monotone voice, it's quite clear that you're not going to be captivating, and we all know this. And a lot of the captivating speakers, as I've mentioned before in previous videos, they use a lot of inflection. So they'll be talking normally and quite forcefully and confidently, and then at the end, they will amplify their point by changing their tone or the volume of their voice while they're speaking. Now, this is very important, and it conveys a certain passion. And so what I'm going to try to do is vary my vocal tone and inflection throughout this particular video and all future ones, as I've mentioned in the past. But I keep forgetting about this. And a lot of the time, I think, also when I'm telling a story or speaking on camera, I'll tend to speak quite slowly and in a monotone voice when really I need to express myself on points that I deem to be worthy of expressing. Now, sometimes this can come in the form of whisper, and that can really add punch and impact to something that you really want people to listen to. And when you do this, you become a more captivating speaker, and you become more confident and fluid with it. But it's all about practice. That is the one thing that we all have to do in life to improve at whatever skill or facet we wish to improve. Now, there are other things as well, like body language. Speaking confidently, looking straight into the camera, not fidgeting too much, not clicking your lips, licking your lips, making dry mouth noises, swallowing too frequently. They're all signs and indicators of someone who isn't a confident speaker and feels pressure in the moment. Now, that's all right. We all feel that. But unconsciously, someone watching the video, whether they realize it or not, will detect a lack of charisma and will find the video less compelling, unless you're I don't know, someone with Tourette's or something, and you're doing it wildly, and then suddenly you're compelling for a reason other than being a great speaker. It's more that you are a strange spectacle for people to look at. So this is all about emphasis, and that's what I'm talking about. I wanted to emphasize the point, and so I said emphasis. And it just takes the viewer out of the natural flow of the speech, and it really makes them, because it's a changing tone, a changing pitch, a changing volume, it really makes the viewer concentrate on that particular word. And this is what it's all about. We need to be compassionate, passionate, compelling speakers in order for us to convey the points that we wish to convey as effectively as possible. Now, that doesn't mean doing it continuously, because then it becomes monotonous and it becomes something that is a little jarring for the listener, and they're not actually sure which point they should really latch onto, which is the real important point when you're using inflection every third word. Now, do you understand what I'm saying? You need to be selective with when you emphasize your points. Now, I think this has been a good practice for me, and I need to continue doing this, and particularly using inflection, and also just slowing things down a little bit and speaking perhaps in a hushed tone when I really want to draw the reader, or the viewer in, to then speak passionately about something that I really, really feel is important, and that is varying your vocal tone, pitch, and volume, and being expressive with yourself when you're on camera to really convey the points that are so essential to you and the points that you deem to be essential for your viewership. Okay, well, thank you for listening. I believe this might have been a slight improvement, and it's something that I need to work on in the future. I'm determined to do that. And right now I've got some breakfast to have and meetings all day. So I hope you have a fantastic day. I've been for a run, feeling pretty good. And peace out, everybody. You know, try and speak with a little more compassion, a little more variety, and I really think you're going to captivate your audience to a much greater degree if you do so. All the best. Peace out. Peace, positivity, perseverance, and persistence. The 4 P's to success.